Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Good footwork at the 30. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. They'll roll him out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
He'll buy some time right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Wilson. Complete to Newsom. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And that's complete to Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening early, a definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up first and goal.
Here's Barber. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Pollard. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Pollard, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On play action, now Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, ball 66.
56. Mike's 56. Switch up. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Exit.
Check it.
56, Mike.
Right to the end.
From midfield, here's Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Brady. Looking deep for Elliott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. This will be dumped off to Barber. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Broken tackle. Oh, big hole. 25 yards to the house. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14, Cowboys nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. To throw is Brady. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
2nd and 5.
Now Brady. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target, the tight end Newsome. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Play action. It's Wilson on the move to his left. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Johnson on the return.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Now Wilson. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 28 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is up to 18 now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
William the Refrigerator Perry able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Throwing now is Brady. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, 84 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
In ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson.
That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson steps away. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. To throw is Wilson. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Rolling to his left. Complete to Newsom. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Sanders.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right?
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
79 yards on the ground for him so far.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
They'll go again with Sanders.
And some room to roam now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Now a give, right side. Sanders powers through. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second and 4.
One final try now for Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.